So here's my take on twerking, right? So people be thinking I have a problem with twerking, and like people who just be twerking outside and like the whole like ratchet movement. I don't have a problem with nothing. I don't have a problem with anything that anybody does that has nothing to do with me. Now, I may want better for a person, or I may like, like I might frown upon it even, but like I don't have a problem with it. I'm not judging anybody. I don't like y'all, my brain, it does not operate like that. I'm writing 3 books in my head right now. Trust me, I'm not judging you. But here's my take on twerking. So I feel like, first of all, as a doula, I use twerk the baby out as a method during labor. I have no problem with twerking. I also understand that we hold our trauma and our pain in our hips. One of the best and most effective ways to get that out is to twerk it out, which is another thing I highly encourage women to do. I'm like, twerk it out, twerk that stress out. You ever dance your problems away? Like, I use that as a tool of healing and, like getting some stuff about me. So definitely not like no judgment here. What I guess I do have the problem with, like where the problem comes in, I'll say, is the lack of intention and understanding of what you are doing. That's where I'm kind of like, I don't know how to do it, so eyebrow up. But like, okay, so if you understand, like, you have women out here with a bottle of Douce on their head, on their crown. Okay, this is your crown. Like, understand that right there on your crown, and then you just like aimlessly throwing ass, right? You just twerking. It's just like you on the parking lot, bent over, where somebody was just throwing up, probably pissing. So the energy, the frequency, the vibe is all off. You got a bunch of drunken men who are drunk off of spirits that they don't even know are accessing their bodies right now. And what you're doing in that time with the lack of intention is just like you are being like, come use me, come use this vessel. I'm an open vessel. And it's not just about men, it's about the energy, the spirit. Because you're out in the middle of the night, 3 o'clock in the morning. You know what I'm saying? You know what time that is, and you just out and it's like, come use me, come, I'm just empty, I'm just open, come drop a baby up in me and leave. Come take advantage of me, come use my vessel. It is empty, it is, look, it's nothing. That's what you're saying. And I believe that twerking is supposed to be so opposite from that. You are supposed to be hypnotizing the world off the motion of your hips. You are supposed to be manifesting your reality with every twerk that you twerk. Every time you throw that ass, you're supposed to be sending something out into the universe that brings it back to you 10,000 times fold. You are supposed to be having everybody kissing your feet as you walk. They're supposed to be hypnotized, mesmerized by your motion. So I honestly believe like there is power. There is so much power behind the twerk. So I actually have a problem with unintentional twerking. I have a problem with the idea of like the frequency of the music that you're listening to while you're twerking. It is creating a bad vibe. Like the songs is just ratchet. It's not even encouraging your body to manifest a great reality. It is talking about your body in a horrible way, and you're taking it in. So what's happening in that time is you doing all this magic and you wishing this horribleness on your life while you got this alcohol, this spirit, this thing going on your crown. Your wig's too tight. It's blocking your freaking antennas from connecting in this moment. And I'm serious, I'm not even being funny or judging you because you wear wigs, stuff like that. Like, no, I'm just telling you what my perception of what's taking place in this time. And so you embodying this frequency, and then you go twerk and you send it out into the universe as saying like, yeah, come slut me out, come do these things with nothing in return. And then everybody wonder why they're so depressed, why they're so single, why they're so alone, why they attract the same kind of men, same type of energy. It's so much power in our bodies, in our movements. Like, everybody take that scene from Sinners so serious. Oh my God, the music, the dancing is powerful. It is powerful. There's so much power in that. And so when you do it with so little intention, so little knowledge and awareness, that's where I think the problem comes in. And then like our portals is down there. We're supposed to be guarding, I think, with our lives. We're supposed to be taking that look so serious. It's so much taking place in that time. So I say twerk with intention. I don't say stop twerking. I say twerk with intention. I say let's heal the world. Let's change the world. Let's manifest the millions. That business you just started. Twerk with intention. Do you get what I'm saying? So I'm not saying stop twerking. Don't have a problem with twerking. I'm saying take the down Julio off your crown while you do so, and maybe put some gold up there. Maybe let your mane hang out and take in this energy. Maybe change the music. Maybe tap into your dark feminine and work some. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that's my take on twerking. I have no problem with it. I just ask that, especially my melanated goddesses, twerk with some intention. Throw that ass for a reason. If you're gonna throw that ass, that's it. To add one thing also, when we talk about like intention and like understand, like reading the room, understand what's going on. And so back in the day, even when we used to be twerking, we was twerking with even the intention of like dancing with someone, exchanging energy, right? Because you can exchange energy outside of sex. And so like we were exchanging energy. But a lot of the times now, when you go into these environments, the clubs, the bars, the girls is usually just twerking with their friends. And I as a young woman in America today, I understand why, because it's scary out there. You dance with a dude, he follow you home. I get it, but you got to understand how a lot of this stuff is like strategic warfare as well. And so we're not even twerking to mate anymore. We're not twerking to heal anymore. It's just aimless twerking and like working this energy for them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like when you got, y'all know, now what I do judge is Sexy Red. I can't stand her, but, or I ain't gonna say her, I don't like her message. And so like, but when you have these low vibrational music going on at the time that you are twerking, and that's why none of the music is about like love. And like back in the day, the 90s is why people love 90s music so bad, because it was, at least it was about baby making. So you're gonna even be making your children in love, even if it was a one night stand. But now it's this low vibrational music, so it's either like drill music or ratchet music. So even if you are co-creating, it's not in love. It's in the lowest vibration, the lowest frequency. And so the child is going to come in already at the lowest vibration. So you started from the bottom before they even come. We're talking about conception. So from conception, they're already losing because you brought them in on this horrible frequency. So let's twerk with the idea of creating life in a beautiful way. Let's twerk with the intention of being like, yeah, come love on me, even if just for tonight. So I'm not even saying go look for a husband. I'm just saying do it with some intention. Use your power for good and not just aimlessly. And that way it won't backfire on you, because there's always like two sides of everything. So when you're ignorant about something, somebody can use that against you. They can take your own power from you. Are you following what I'm saying? So you go out, you wind them hips, but wind it with some intention. Maybe twerk to pay the light bill. You know what I'm saying? But not necessarily like stripping, but you get what I'm saying? Like go out, twerk for a reason and make it count, versus turning around and just being like, who is this guy? Or just another, bad night that happened because you invited this energy into your vessel unknowingly. Throw that ass with intention.